Hello, welcome back to Water. My name is Beast, and today we're back with Angelic Chaos Reboot. And first of all, look at the adorable little chibi on the fucking save file. That's cute. Anyways, other than that, we are on Kurumi's route now. I am actually kind of happy that essentially like tweaking what I would do until I get an actual character route landed me on Kurumi's route, considering she's currently one of my favorites here. Like, watch me, like, actually, you know what? After I'm done with Kurumi, I'm going to do the things just as I said I would, again, just to see if that would have landed me on Ori or Fumika's route. Because then I'll feel a little better about myself, at least. Like, yes, my choices do not actually cause me to end up forever alone. I feel like I'm forgetting something I don't want to do today, but alas, I'm fucking stupid. Chill in my room, doing nothing. Typical vacation day, in theory at least. Things have been so crazy lately that even a typical day is starting to feel boring. Oh, got left as the end of semester assembly, and then some rigs in full swing. Gates been closed, so we shouldn't have to worry about any intruders from the other world. I still have personal problems aplenty, so we might get the gang together every now and again, but we won't be seeing each other every day. Am I feeling lonely? Yeah, I've heard that more friends make a person weaker. Perhaps that's why I feel the way I do right now. No, my phone just went off. Someone texted me. It's Barbarian. Love the fucking chibi. Can't tell if she's being super polite or messing around. If she wants to talk, I assume it has something to do with the other world. At least that's the only thing that comes to mind. Tap and reply immediately, but don't hit send. Should I reply within seconds? What if she thinks I'm lonely? That'd be so embarrassing. Oh, but it already shows that I read a message. May as well just send it. I'm free. Message is immediately marked as read. This must be some serious issue waiting for my reply. I should mentally prepare for that instead of jumping for joy at the fact that a girl texts me for once in my life. After a few moments, the call comes. I answer and raise the phone to my ear. Hello? All good. You wanted to talk? I assumed that this was to do with the other world, but not anymore. Mainly because of what she said. Her big brother. Conclusion, I was wrong. Did Amane do something to you? You did? I'm only getting more confused. Amane hasn't mentioned anything to me. Yeah, I swear. She doesn't sound too convinced. Uh-huh. Oh. Well, I fucked up. I should have said something less incriminating. Nothing about that, at least. I fucked up so badly. How could I have been so careless? Now I'm gonna have to talk to her about it. She might have guessed how Amane feels, but I'm pretty sure Amane has been making a conscious effort not to let it show. Besides, I'm the one who got her to play with Koibari in the first place. Maybe I need to make sure I clear Amane's name.
ぱ迷惑だったよね。私グイグイ行き過ぎた。
Don't think you're quite right there.
うん。
I mean, it's just an impression, but like, Amane's pretty hardcore.
ガチ勢?
I mean, she takes games super seriously. She always plays to win. So, also, you kind of seem to put more emphasis on having fun, Kohibari. I think that's what's bothering her.
ギャップ。つまり、私に真剣さが足りないってことだよね。
Everyone plays games differently. You just have conflicting mindsets.
考え方。そっか。対戦ゲームなんだし、勝ちにこだわるのは自然だよね。
I mean, it depends. If it's like you with one friend playing in a public lobby, then you probably should try to just play to win. If it's literally just an entire lobby of just your friends, like if you use the Dead by Daylight parallel with the fucking Dead by Twilight bullshit, if it's essentially like just you and your friend are two of the 4 survivors and the killer is also just a rando, then probably try to play to win. Because you're also kind of ruining the fun of the other people. But if it's literally just like all 4 survivors and the killer are all from your friend group, then is when you can just start pissing about, essentially.
ちょっと私の視野が狭かったな。ガチ勢か。
Amane always kind of tries to play games in what we might call the most optimized way. She hates losing and has fun because she's winning. That's just the type of person she is.
勝ってこそ。なるほどな。私、勝ち負けより楽しくやろうぜって感じで遊んでた。そりゃうってなるよね。考え方が根本的に違うもん。ありがとう。すっきりした。
No problem, but again, that's just my perspective. I know how Amane feels about it herself. She's always been kind of awkward around people she doesn't know very well. I mean, she's just a little uncomfortable with how hard you come on, but has no problem playing with you in and of itself.
やっぱグイグイ行き過ぎてたんだ、私。
Yep, sorry, that's just my take on it. Mine and no one else's.
ありがとね、谷風くん。
I'm not sure what I did to help, but you're welcome.
たった。おかげでやるべきことが見えてきた。もう一回だけグイグイ言ってみるね。
Cool. What? One last push?
急に電話かけちゃってごめんね。
Sure, later. She hangs up. Barbarian and Amane are both trying to be polite, but it seems they've missed what's truly important in the process. I guess she's gonna give it another try. How on earth did she arrive at that conclusion, though? She's probably warn Amane. She was in her bedroom, so I head down to the living room, only to find her and Noah watching TV together. Well, actually, Noah's the one actually paying attention. Amane's staring at her phone with a frown on her face.
ねえ、お兄。
I approach only for Amane to snap straight up and address me.
なんか、くるみ先輩から来たんだけど。
She shows me her phone screen. There's a message from Koibari there, asking if she wants to play the games together. It's an earnest play.
もう一回だけチャンスちょうだい。お兄、くるみ先輩に何か言った？
Well, she actually called me a few minutes ago to talk about you. She noticed the way you reacted when she asked to play with you at the beach.
お兄はなんて言ったの？
Well, I made sure to say it was just my perspective, but I told her that you were a hardcore gamer, so your playstyles probably clashed. Should I not have said that?
嘘じゃないし別にいいんだけど、どうしよっかな。
If one us to know, I can do it for you. I've already made you do enough.
そんなことしたらこれから気まずくなるじゃん。前世関係で会うことありそうだし。
Yeah, true.
あまねはくるみが苦手なの？
No, I'd been watching our exchange in silence, but now chimes in with a question that must have been weighing heavily on her mind.
苦手ってわけじゃ。
どうやら苦手意識を持っているようだね。意外だ。なぜ？くるみはとても善良なのに。
いや、善良は善良だし、人としては好きだけど、なんかこう合わないんだよね。距離感とか考え方というか、陰と陽なの。属性が逆なの。
逆だからこそいいコンビになると今学んだばかりなのだけど。
それ刑事ドラマの中だけだよ。
そうなの？現実は難しいものなんだね。
そうなの。難しいの。
Look, if it's too much of a problem, I can tell her no for you. So I have to sort of push this onto you.
いい。もう OK ですよって返事しちゃったし。
Wait, seriously?
もう一回だけって言ってるし、断るのもね。どうしても合わなかったら私から言う。
Alright, when are you playing with her?
まだ決めてない。くるみ先輩がいいならさっさと終わらせたいから今すぐ。
Ding dong! Why are you meeting up?
場所？
I can tag along if you need.
いや、いらないし、うちでやるし。
You're gonna invite her over.
あ、これ伝わってないな。
Aren't you gonna play here?
オンラインでね。
Oh, right, you could do that.
ボイチャも使えるし、なんかくるみ先輩近くでやりたがるけど、
Nah, that can be a lot more fun.
その感覚がわかんない。あ、でもお兄とノアちゃんもいればくるみ先輩の圧も分散するか。それはありかも。
Hey, that's not nice. Anyways, I've never played the game before, so I just get in the way. I had no interest in video games either.
興味はあるよ。遊んだことはないけれど。
There's a game where a homicidal maniac goes around preying on people.
ちょっと僕には受け入れがたいかもしれない。
いいじゃないですか。天使だってたまには羽目を外して虐殺とかしちゃっても。
Stop that now. You want to go full Lucifer on us?
薄い本にはまってる時点でかなり打点してない？
よしてくれ。僕はただ人間のその営みを学びたかっただけで。リクまで確かにみたいな顔しないでくれ。
Sorry. Are you sure you don't want our help?
いいよ。私に合わせようとしてくれてるってわけでしょ。さすがに嫌だとは言えないし、次でやっぱ苦手だなーってなったらそう言うし。
Alright, thanks for doing this for Amane.
アイス。
Fine, I'll go buy some. Almost some more Hanami Daifuku no.
僕もいいの？
Well, you helped close the gates, so sure, I owe you for that.
なんだか申し訳ないな。毎回ご馳走してもらうのは。
Don't worry about it. This'll hardly be the last time you help me out.
そうか。なら、ありがとう。
I'm gonna go to the store now.
いってらっしゃい。
行ってきます。
Oh, you're coming with me?
あんなことがあったばかりなんだ。一人にはできないよ。
You're really overprotective. The convenience store isn't even 5 minutes away.
でも、いや、わかった。一人になりたい時もあるだろうしね。
She switches forms in a flash. You're just gonna watch over me from above?
そうじゃないよ。
She plucks a feather from one of her wings and presents it to me. What's this for?
これを持って行って。何かが起こった時、この羽が反応して危機を知らせてくれるから。
Oh, so it's like a talisman. That's cool. Take the feather and shove it in my pocket. I'll see you guys in a bit.
プリンもよろしく。
You need more?
ああ、やっぱゲームするのやめよっかな。
Yeah, screw you. Fine. Grumble to myself as I head back to my room to retrieve my wallet. I'm hurting on cash, but if buying Amane this will put her on a good mood and get her to play with Guibar, then I consider it a necessary expense. I want them to get along. Hopefully everything works out. Currently relaxed in my room after my bath. It's a little past 9 in the evening. Over dinner, Amane told me she was going to be playing with Kohibari at 8, so they're probably still at it. Maybe we should go check in on them. Hopefully everything's going well. Oh, you almost gave me a heart attack. Or my door abruptly swings open as Amane steps in. At least say something before you come in. She looks extremely disgruntled. Did it not go well? Finished playing? Huh? I don't understand the question. You mean Koibari? Why are you being so quiet? Did she give you any problems? Okay? Huh? The expression is growing dimmer with every word she utters. Why do you look so pissed off about that? Understand what? She's good now? So she went from casual to tryhard?
そう、ガチガチのガチ。操作精度はまだ怪しかったけど、状況判断が完璧になってた。
Wow, that must mean something coming from you.
前まですぐパニクってたのに、今日はめちゃくちゃ冷静だったし、ハンターだけじゃなくて、サバイバーの位置まで把握してるし。
I don't know what that means. I guess it's an impressive feat?
あのゲーム、マップ見られないの。アイテム使わないと。で、マップ見ないとサバイバーの位置なんてわかんないし、ハンターも特定条件下じゃないとわかんないの。でもくるみ先輩はマップなしで全員の位置をなんとなく把握してんの。つまり他のプレイヤーの動きを常に予測しつつ、自分も最適な動きしてたってこと。
Even I can tell that's impressive.
すごいなんてレベルじゃないから。ボイチャなしで味方の位置把握するとか普通の人には無理だから。
Not even you?
あの精度じゃ無理。
Wow, maybe she was always this good, but you just tried playing less seriously to have fun with you?
違う。攻略動画めっちゃ見て勉強したって言ってた。
Ah, yes, the sponge. So a couple of videos were enough to change from a total amateur to someone so godly even you had to bow down?
はい。
Yeah, I think I get it now. That's super impressive.
しかも3時間くらいだそうです。
3 hours?
はい。たった3時間で効率突き詰めて100時間は遊んでる私が。
That's a worrying amount of time.
すごいと思うような、そんなプレイヤーになったわけですよ、くるみ先輩は。
What's with you? Talk normally.
私のプライドズタズタなんですけど。
She slumps her shoulders. I expected the experience to have her taking this kind of emotional damage. I never expected the experience to have her taking.
ありえなくない？マジで何なんですか、あの人。
I always thought she was pretty smart. Like she aces her tests without even studying. She just needs to focus during class and that's it. She has to be a super fast learner.
早いってレベルじゃないんですけど、才能の差を見せつけられた。
Did you have fun at least? She averts her gaze in frustration.
また遊ぶ約束した。
Think you're gonna get used to her personality?
そのうち慣れるんじゃない？知らないけど。
Thanks, Amane.
くるみ先輩と遊ぶたびにアイスおごりね。
I don't know, why do I have to do that?
そういう契約でしたでございましょう。
I didn't sign shit. You're not getting anything else from me?
チュー
She pouts as she leaves my room. She must have gotten her ego knocked down a peg, but I'm just glad things are working out between them. Man, though, 3 hours of study was all it took for Koibari to catch up with an experienced player. Genius is kind of frightening. I haven't glanced down at my phone and noticed I've received a text. Must not have heard it while I was talking to Amane. It's from Koibari, so she probably updated me after their gaming session finished. Yeah. Amane said you were amazing. Whoa. I'm getting a call from her now. Tap the accept button straight away. Hello? I'm gonna assume this is the Kurumi theme. Yeah, she said your decision making was flawless. Heard you watch tutorials?
ゲームは楽しければ OK とか思ってたからセオリーとかあるのを考えもしてなくてさ恥ずかしくなっちゃったね私の行動地雷じゃんそりゃあまねちゃんイラつくわってもうとにかく知識だけ詰め込もうって思って動画めっちゃ見た
You really stunned her. She said she's never been able to do that herself.
マジで
Oh yeah.
嬉しい
She said you guys are gonna play again.
した一緒にランク回そうって
The what?
ランクマッチガチ勢がガチで挑むモード
Wow, she always tells me she does ranked matches solo, so if she's willing to partner with you, that means she has a lot of faith in your abilities.
嬉しすぎて変な笑い出ちゃったわありがとね谷風くんに相談してよかった
Hey, all I did was give you my opinion. You put in all the effort to make it work.
でもガチ勢って概念教えてくれたしありがとう神様
I won't go that far. Also, he's kind of the opposite. Already laughs contagious, I'd end up laughing too.
あごめんね急に電話しちゃって
That's cool.
ほんとありがとねそのうちなんかお礼させて
It's fine. You've already done plenty to help me.
ねもうあこれお互いに遠慮してエンドレスに続くやつだてかやばそろそろお風呂入んないとありがとね神様おやすみ
Good night, and again, I'm no savior. She hangs up on me in the middle of laughing. Well, she's in a good mood. No doubt Amane's approval means a lot to her. She was so direct in showing her gratitude that I found myself smiling too. She's helped me out in various ways with the whole transmigrating stuff. So I'm glad I was able to do something for her in return. Not that I honestly did anything at all. It's just a regular transmigration outfit. Come on, I want the other ones that she doesn't wear. Summer break is now in full swing. Unfortunately, I have no plans whatsoever. Usually I'd spend my time doing nothing and my vacation would be over before I know it. Oh, also, someone fucking commented. Maybe like 3 days ago at this point, most likely, actually. And YouTube blocked their comment. Like, fucking IS is not appropriate, essentially. I had to, like, essentially it was just flagged, and then it was like, hey, do you want to let this comment go through, delete it, flag it, or what do you want to do? And I had to unflag it, I think like 4 times before YouTube finally accepted that I unflagged it. Fucking cringe. Also, I just noticed that I have not started the upload of part 6 yet. I still need to do that, actually. I can probably do that very quick now. Unless am I already? No, I'm not. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Usually spend... Oh, I already read that. But this year is significantly different from many previous ones.
人結構執着してくるタイプだな。もうしばらくチェイス続けられそうだから発電機進めちゃって。
了解です。
Kurumi and Amane are in our living room playing a game together. Noel was right, their opposing personalities make them a great team. They've been playing together practically every day since. Most of the time, they just do it online, but every now and again, Kurumi will come over like today. As for Amane...
なんか先輩会ってやりたがるんだよね。ボイチャでいいのに。
Well, despite her whining, I can tell she's been enjoying being able to play with someone on par with her in terms of skill. However, she's still not fully comfortable around Kurumi, so I have to be in the same room whenever they play.
なんです。救助意識高い人いるからマネちゃん発電機集中で。はい、
ここのもう終わります。
ハンター西側行ったからそっちは安全かな。
ここ終わったら中央の狙います。あそこ残しておくと終盤きついんで。了
解。お、救助来た。
They exchange information calmly, with Kurumi occasionally giving Amane instructions. It's crazy to think she was annoyed with the way Kurumi played back when we went to the beach. Now things are much different.
おっと。
了解です。
The way they're communicating almost seems psychic to an outsider like me. They're totally in sync. As a brother to one and friend to another, I'm glad to see them growing closer. However...
あ、多分こっち来てる。ここの発電機2人で終わらせちゃおう。
はい。
I'm bored out of my mind! If the game was displayed on the TV, I could at least watch, but they're playing a phone game. Noah, curious herself, peered over their shoulders to watch, which they had no problem with, but when I tried to do the same, Amane snapped and told me to stop distracting them. Also, if I turn on the TV, she'd get angry and tell me it's too loud, which leaves me with no option but to just sit here. I also want to ask Amane to play with Kurumi in the first place. I can't exactly ditch him and go back to my room. No, you can! At this point, you really can. This is no longer you asking Amane to play with Kurumi. At this point, they are playing with each other, playing the game together entirely voluntarily. It's just that Amane wants you to be there when playing with her, but if you're then not allowed to just do something on your own, she can go fuck herself. Maybe I'll go grab myself a drink.
2人はうまくやれているようだね。
Oh yeah. Noah hops off her chair and follows me. Want something to drink?
いや、僕は大丈夫。
Glad everything's going so well now. They had a bit of a rocky start.
2人が話していることもゲームの内容もよくわからないけれど、絆が深まったのはよくわかるよ。
Right. You think our past lives have anything to do with it? They both do Diablo. Maybe they were friends? Probably knew each other at least.
どうだろう。関係ないと断じることはできないけれど、アマネはアマネだし、クルミはクルミだ。生まれた絆は君たちだけのものだよ。
Right. Take a sip of my drink in the kitchen while looking over at the two of them. Something bothers me about the fact that Kurumi is getting closer to my sister, but not to me. Why though? I want to have a closer relationship with her. I mean, of course I do, now that we've got something connecting us. Feeling myself growing embarrassed to turn around. I'm getting jealous. Has to be summertime. I know why, but that's his theory I'm sticking to.
同じ部屋にいるんだから、リクは一緒に遊べばいいのに。
I'll pass. I'll just end up stressing Amane out. You can, though. You're interested, aren't you?
僕も遠慮しておく。とても2人についていけそうにない。
I'm sure I don't have the faintest idea what they're talking about.
パークとか渇望とか専門用語ばかりだね。
It's quite to think Kurumi was playing at a beginner level just a few weeks ago. No wonder Amane was so stunned.
アマネはクルミの指示に素直に従っていたよ。それだけクルミの指示が的確なんだろうね。
It's more like a sport than a video game. They keep reporting and giving instructions back and forth.
今も報告し合っているね。ゲーム画面を見ていなくても状況が思い浮かぶよ。
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. It's weird, but I can even tell Kurumi is giving out good instructions like you mentioned.
声がよく通るのも理由かもしれないね。離れていてもクルミの声はよく
She did she transmigrate? Oh, stops mid sentence and frowns. What?
聞こえる?
Huh?
くるみの声。リクにも聞こえる?
Yeah, I can't hear Amane, but Koibari's voice is clear as day.
頭の中に直接?
What's this about, Noah?
くるみは一言も話していないようだ。さっきからずっとね。
What? But I heard... Noah gestures behind me with her eyes. I turn around. What the... Did she transmigrate? When? She's gaming in that goofy outfit. She's got horns growing out of her head and she's gaming! This is what a true gamer looks like, lads. Amane is so focused on playing that she hasn't realized, so I doubt Koibari has either. This is just surreal.
思わぬ事態だね。頭の中の声は彼女の力か。
And that's probably also why she is so, like, prone to picking up information. That is essentially what you need to have a lot of when it comes to telepathy, the ability to process information. And the whole strategic fucking knows where the players are is probably just because she used to be like a general moving troops. Sorry, but why is this happening?
とにかく様子を見に行こう。
Right. We return to the living room.
ゲート開けに行くね。
了解です。ギリギリまでチェイスしてそっち向かいます。
Two of them are in their own little world. She really hasn't noticed. Koibari.
ちょっと待って。
This is kind of important.
鬼うるさい。今大事なとこなの。
Alright, sorry.
オッケー、ゲート開いた。あまねちゃんこっち来て。
向かってます。
肉壁なるね。ゴーゴーゴー。緊急性は低そうだし、終わるまで待とう。
Yeah. After 10 or so seconds, the game ends, at which point the girls finally look up from their phones.
GG でした。
やったー！全員生還！イエーイ！
They face each other, celebrating their victory. That's when Amane notices. Okay.
登録したよ。
Gotcha.
お！なんじゃこりゃ！
After a slight delay, Koibari notices as well. She jumps to her feet as she sees what she's wearing.
理由はわからないけれど、ゲーム中にそうなっていたみたいだ。
ゲーム中に？マジでなんで？全然気づいてなかった。
最近大丈夫だったのに、なんで急に。
Maybe I'm affecting you because you're over here at our place?
どうだろう。直接触れたわけではないし、タイミングが不可解だ。
How do you feel, Koibari?
別になんともないけど。そういえば、初めて前世帰りした時、起きたらその姿になっていたんだよね。そうそう。
We assumed transmigrating because of... We assumed she transmigrated because of Kaguya's power. Hold on. Not again, surely.
その可能性は捨てきれない。また谷風くんを狙う人がこっちに来て、私が反応しちゃったってこと？わからない。でも知らせた方がいいね、かぐやたちに。
Got it, I'll contact her.
くるみ？すまないが、もうしばらくそのままの姿で我慢してほしい。状況を保存しておきたいんだ。はい、了解です。
反応軽っ。
見られて困る人いないし。谷風くんちでよかった。危ねえ。笑ってちゃダメだね。また谷風くんが危ないかもだし。
Nah, I don't mind. We don't know for sure yet. Try my best to feign calmness, but on the inside I'm fuming. Here I was trying to enjoy my summer break, and now I'm being targeted again. Fuck. Like, oh wait. All I'll say though is if someone actually comes here to fucking fight for my fucking powers again, and we capture him, I want at least one punch. I want to get at least one punch in this time. Like last time, didn't really get to do anything. This time, I would at least want to like knock out a tooth, at the bare minimum. Kage and Orie come rushing over after I text them. I was worried about the possibility of there being a target on my back again, but the two of them show up with such casual indifference, you'd think they'd simply swung by to hang out.
結論から言うと、またリクが狙われる可能性は限りなく低いわね。
Why do you say that?
そういうことをやりそうな人たちへの監視を強めているから。もし不穏な動きがあれば、すぐに私の耳に届く。すでに確認を取りましたが、異常なしとのことでした。とはいえ、監視の目が届かない場所でこそこそやられたら、気づくのは遅れるでしょうし、警戒しておくに越したことはないんだけど。
Kage then turns to look at the transmigrated Koibari.
今回に限っては、くるみ自身の問題に思えるのよね。
私の問題？
道すがらリクから事情を聞いたのだけど、力を使ったそうね。
力？何の？
I just told her what Noah mentioned. I don't really understand it myself.
声がしたんだ。くるみの声が。頭の中に直接ね。
何？どういうこと？
精神感応。わかりやすく言えば、テレパシーね。
テレパシー？私が使ってたってこと？
そのようね。
なんで？
理由はともかく、精神感応魔法ってとても高度なのよ。マナーを媒介として自分の言葉だけでなく相手の意思をも感じ取る。非常に鋭敏な感覚を持っていないととても扱えない魔法なの。そんな魔法を扱えたくるみはマナーを感知し操る能力が非常に優れていることになる。
全然ピンとこないんですけど。
私はあーってなってますね。たまにわかることがあるんですよ。くるみ先輩の考えてること。うっすらとですけど、連携取れてきたなくらいにしか思ってなかったんですけど。
それって普段から？この格好の時じゃなくて普通の時？
はい。くるみ先輩があとか言った時に何してほしいかわかるっていうか。
Oh, I think I know what you mean.
谷風くんまで。何？怖い。
The conversations you two have when you're playing make no sense. Like, things don't add up. I figure you're probably using telepathy to give her instructions.
指示というか、ほんとぼんやりしたイメージ？あ、先輩ピンチだなとか、こうしてほしいんだなみたいなのがわかる感じ。
At some point in the story, fucking main character's gotta fucking receive an SOS, essentially, rush there in a panic, and either barely stop something from happening, or nothing was even happening in the first place, and she was just like panicking because she like accidentally dropped the fucking like a 500 yen coin under a goddamn vending machine or something.
私普段から自分の頭の中垂れ流しだったってこと？超恥ずかしいんですけど！やだ、死にたい！
私が感じたのはゲーム中だけですね。
はっきり声が聞こえたのもあの時だけだね。今は聞こえない。あ、そうなんだ。よかった。よくない！また無意識に垂れ流しちゃうかもしんないじゃん。怖っ！
連携が重要なゲームをしていたの？
あ、うん、そう。
つまり相応に集中する必要があるというわけね。
だね、うん。
喋って報告しているつもりがまさかテレパシーなんて。てかそもそもなんで格好変わっちゃったわけ？
おそらく過集中が原因ね。
過集中、いわゆるゾーンに入った的な？
そうね。普段の状態でも不完全ながら精神感応を行っていたあたり、くるみはかなり高いレベルでマナを操作できる。自分の意志を相手に伝えたいという強い気持ちが魔法となって発現した。前世返りしたのも過集中によって無意識にマナを練り上げてしまったんでしょうね。自ら練り上げたマナが呼び水となり、魔法を使うための最適な姿へと変わった。それが私の出した結論。
つまりですよ、ゲームに熱中しすぎた結果こんな格好になって頭の中も垂れ流しにしていたと。
そのようね。
恥ずかしい。
I'm starting to feel like she is the Ayachi of this game. Constantly wanting to die. She squeaks as she holds her hand in her hands.
また谷風くんがとか不安にさせておいて、自分のせい。しかもゲーム。学院でやらかした時と違うベクトルで恥ずかしい。死にたい。
That's not a big deal, really. I'm just glad it's not as serious as what we originally thought.
私的には結構重大です。
Right, sorry.
今気づいた。
Her head shoots back up.
これからも集中しすぎたらこの格好になっちゃうってこと？
ありえるわね。
映画館とかで集中しすぎて上映終わって明るくなったら角生えた女の子がいましたみたいな事件が起こるってこと？
そうなればまた記憶の操作をしなければなりませんね。
もう私一人で出かけらんないじゃん。
でも大丈夫じゃないですかね。先輩のそれセーフですよ、ギリギリ。
I mean, if you get rid of the cape, it still looks like something you could wear for, like, official business. Except for, like, the fucking overly swanky goddamn belt.
私なんて完全に知女ですよ。私より全然大丈夫ですよ。
確かにアマネちゃんと比べると防御力は高めですけれども。
Why are you making that face? Do you think she wouldn't agree?
うっさいバカ兄貴。
常に僕やかぐやと行動するわけにはいかないし、練習した方がいいかもしれないね。リクのように。
そうね。制御できるようになれば何も心配する必要はないし。
制御か。
とりあえず今日は僕が沈めるよ。練習は明日からするといい。
ちょっと待って。
Stands up and closes her eyes.
谷風くんの練習に付き合ってたから理屈はなんとなく分かってるわけで、集中しすぎてマナを練り上げた。それを元の状態に戻せばいいわけだから。あ、
What? She turned back to normal. Without Noah's help, she did it herself in a few quick seconds.
なんかできた。
The heck? It took the help of everyone here along with hours of effort for me to gain even the semblance of control over my mana. How did she just do it like that?
なるほどね。ってことは、はいはいはい。オッケー、わかった。こんな感じね。
What the hell? She can basically transform on command! This is incredible! Beyond incredible! It's like superhuman!
驚いたわね。つい最近までマナの認識すらできていなかったのに。姫様がおっしゃっていたように、この世界の人間としては稀有な才能をお持ちのようですね。
そのようだね。まさかこうもたやすく御してしまうなんて。
That's insane. She's just a genius.
私の気持ちが分かったか？
Oh yeah, totally. Her genius goes beyond just academics and video games, it seems.
暴走する心配はなさそうですね。
多分大丈夫だと思う。
可能性は低いとはいえ、何者かがリクを害そうとしている線は完全には否定できない。念のため警戒だけはしておいて。また不意に前世返りするようなことがあればすぐに連絡してちょうだい。早朝でも深夜でも構わないから。
はい、了解です。調子に乗って変身したり戻ったりしたから疲れちゃったかも。大事をとって今日はゆっくり休んだ方がいいよ。
織江、念のためくるみを送ってあげてくれる？承知しました、姫様。
いいよそんなの。仲悪いし。
言ったでしょ、念のためよ。
じゃあお言葉に甘えて。
では行きましょう。
ごめんねあまねちゃん、せっかく練習してたのに。
また今度やりましょう。
また今度。谷風くんもノアちゃんもまたね。
Later.
お大事に。
After walking with Barbarian Ori to the door, I returned to the living room. Thanks for coming over immediately, Kaguya.
気にしないで。何事もなさそうでよかったわ。
しかし本当に驚いた。学院でああなってしまった時はひどく狼狽していたのに。
冷静に対処してしまったわね、自力で。
先輩、知らないことに弱いのかも。ゲームでも予習できてないハンター相手だとテンパることあるし。
That's why she has such a weird fucking fetish for picking up random books. So once she's figured it out, she can handle it with ease. Such a remark of genius.
天才ゆえのおごりは感じられないし、心配はなさそうね。念のためリクたちも注意してあげて。私が出した結論はあくまでも現状考えられる一番高い可能性に過ぎないから。
分かった。またリクに危険が迫るかもしれない。油断はできないね。
何もないのが一番だけど。悪いけど織江が戻るまでここで待たせてもらえるかしら。
Not all. Let me get you some tea.
ありがとう。いただくわ。
Head into the kitchen, pull some glasses out of the shelf. I really freaked out when I initially saw that she transmigrated. Thank goodness it didn't have any lasting physical effects. All you do now is pray that Kaguya's theory is correct. I still haven't solved the biggest issue plaguing me. I really don't want to have to deal with some other world trying to attack me again.
疲れた。ゲームに集中しすぎてとか、私間抜けすぎる。しかもテレパシーとか。多分もう大丈夫だけど、一応練習とかしておいた方がいいかな。よし。よし、完璧。で、テレパシー。いや、誰に飛ばす気ですか。谷風くんたちに協力してもらおうか。頭いった。何これ。スレイか。前世とか言われてもなあ。天使創造リブート。
That's the swimsuit again. With the ice cream, even.
魔王め、また抜け出したか。 仕事は山ほどあるというのに。いや、民との交流も大事な仕事か。はい。他のすべきことをしっかりとしてくれさえすれば文句はないのだが。
はい。
まったく困った我が主だ。
先輩、大丈夫ですか？
ごめん。
Goodbye rubs her temples and gives her head a shake.
頭が痛いの？ちょっとね。
I'll go get some medicine.
大丈夫。すぐ収まるから。ありがとね。
ちょっと休憩しましょうか。
ごめんね。
Gobari sighs and puts her phone down on her lap. He's come over today to practice controlling her telepathy. Similar to yesterday, she started playing the game with Amane and instructed Noah and I to inform her of her telepathy activated. It's been around an hour since we started. We haven't detected anything in that time. However, Kawabari did suddenly start grimacing and stopped responding to our voices. Did you receive a message this time? It could be why your head hurts.
違う。そういうのじゃなくて。でも、受信は受信なのかな。前世の記憶ってやつ？なんか急にパッってくるんだよね。学院でやらかした時以来なかったんだけど。
Oh, the dream, you saw it too.
谷風くんも見てたんだ。一緒かはわかんないけど、ブワーってきたよね。あの時ほどじゃないんだけど、急に来て頭ズキってするんだよね。
It kind of sounds like my experience. I heard this metallic screeching sound.
あるね。ほんと、あの時ほどじゃないんだけどね。一種のまな酔いかもしれないね。
Did I actually turn up the volume? No, it shouldn't have.
まな酔い？くるみの体がマナに慣れていないんだ。くるみはその姿でもマナの感知や操作に長けている。リクの強大な力に触れ、マナの存在を認識することでその才能が開花した。とはいえ、この世界の人々にとっては未知であり不要な力だ。急に目覚めた力に体が順応できていないんじゃないかな。記憶が頻繁に蘇るのも頭痛を伴うのもそのせいかもしれない。じゃああっちの姿でいれば頭痛はなくなるのかな。おそらくあれはマナの操作に最適化された姿と言えるからね。もっともおすすめはしないけれど。だよね。私もずっとあの格好ではいたくないし。
Those horns are a real problem.
元に戻るって分かってるけど、髪の色が抜けちゃってテンション落ちるんだよね。
Oh, that's your issue with it.
あ、そうだ。テレパシーどうだった？やっちゃってた？
多分なかったと思います。
やったー！これで頭の中垂れ流しにせずに済みそう。もし暴発してしまってもあまり心配する必要はないと思うよ。なんで？テレパシーは周囲のマナを利用するんだ。マナに意志を乗せて放ち、周囲のマナに連鎖的に反応させて対象へと届ける。つまり周囲のマナが希薄であれば意志は届かない。
Yeah, you did mention that mana in this world was really sparse.
おまけにマナを感知できる人もこちらの世界にはいない。僕たちを除いてね。ああ、ノアちゃんたちだからテレパシーが届いちゃうのか。もし人が多い場所で暴発してしまっても気づく人はいないだろうね。僕らであっても距離が離れていれば届かないと思う。それに今の姿ではおぼろげな意志を伝えるのが精一杯みたいだし、誰かに思考をはっきりと読まれてしまう心配はほぼ皆無じゃないかな。 なんだ大したことないじゃん。焦って損した。角を持つあの姿では声がはっきりと届いてしまう。もし意図せずあの姿になってしまった時は気をつけて。わかりました。多分もうないと思うけどね、急にああなっちゃうのは。
So I don't know how you did this. How you did it. You mastered all this in like no time at all.
谷風くんももう大丈夫でしょ？
Yeah, but I can't control it.
まだインポだしね。
How can you even say that with a straight face?
お兄が落ち込まないように茶化してあげてるんですよ。
My ass.
あまねちゃん、谷風くん相手だと結構毒吐くよね。
そうですね、格下なんで。
Huh?
うん。
いいの？私にもそうやって毒吐いてほしいな。
それは。
遠慮すんなよ。私たちも相棒ち
いや、
Koibari says her Yamane flinches. She may now trust Koibari more because of their frequent gaming sessions, but she's still very clearly uncomfortable with how touchy-feely she is.
ゃん。遠慮せず何でもいいよ。ね、遠慮とかなしで。
いや
Amane glances over to me for help. She'll probably intervene if only she doesn't bitch at me about it later. If only so she doesn't bitch at me. How's your headache?
もう大丈夫だよ。治った。
I think we should probably talk to Kaguya about this. I'll message her later just in case.
私からしとく。甘えちゃうの悪いし。
Koibari continues her Yamane throughout the entire conversation. So stares blankly into the distance, having resigned herself to her fate. Maybe we should take some medicine. Doesn't hurt to be careful. It might help ward off the headaches if you get more memories of your past life too.
で
Could you fetch some water, Noah?
も、わかった。
I forestall Koibari's attempt to say no and stand up. Where do we keep the stuff for headaches again? Oh, there they are. Here we go.
持ってきた。じゃあ、お言葉に甘えて。ありがとうございます。
Koibari finally releases Amane so that she can take the medicine. Amane's face lights up with relief, having been set free.
ありがとね。
Well, at least we know what's causing the flashbacks now.
リクとアマネは頻繁には怒っていないんだよね。
Nope.
私も別に今のところそういうのは。
It's only ever happened to me when I'm around someone I knew in my past life.
外的刺激がきっかけとなっているわけだね。となるとやはりくるみの場合は自分のマナが原因かもしれないね。唐突に活性化してしまって順応できずにいる。であれば次第に落ち着くと思うよ。記憶はともかく頭痛はかなり鬱陶しいんだけど。ま、考えても答えは出ないししゃあないか。
You tell that Amane wants to comment on Koibari's carefree acceptance of the situation, but she's afraid she'll be held captive again if she does so. I guess it'll be a while before she's totally comfortable around her.
フローチャート画面です。
Thus far. She's a genius and can't be controlled thus far.
私のマナが原因かもってことはさ、ちゃんと扱えるようになれば全部の悩みが消えるよね。そうだね。ってことは練習あるのみですね。抑えるよりも積極的に使ってみた方が練習になるかもしれない。あ、そっか。うまく扱いたいんだからそうだよね。使わないと。ってことは何かしながらじゃなくてちゃんと集中した方がいいかな。ねえねえ、いっつもごめんだけど手伝ってもらっていい？
Sure, it's not a problem.
もちろん。ありがとう。トランプってある？
Yeah, we do.
持ってくる。
Amane stands up and before I get the chance. She turns after a few seconds, puts the cards on the table only to sit down in a different seat. I see, she uses it as a chance to escape Koibari.
ありがとう。では、谷風くん。どれでもいいので1枚引いてください。
Me?
はい。で、自分は見ないようにカードを私に見せてください。
Gotcha. I do as I'm told and pick a card out of the deck at random, which I then show her.
ありがとう。今からカードの数字と図柄をテレパシーで伝えます。
Feels like you're trying to be a magician.
本当だ。魔法も超能力みたいなもんだよね。私らからしたら。よし。行くよ。
Yep.
自分の思いをマナに乗せて、周囲のマナを反応させて伝える。あ、だよね。うん。かなり高度な操作と感知能力が必要になるね。高度な操作と感知ね。垂れ流しじゃなくて谷風くんだけに伝えたいから。
Oh!
届いてる？
Yeah, I'm getting something, just a vague feeling though.
マジで？もうちょい。
Well, I can see a color. The suit's either hearts or diamonds.
当たってるね。
勘で言ったんじゃなく？
Of course not. The image is just like so vague and can't narrow it down any further.
数字は？
No clue.
めっちゃ送ってるんだけどな。やはり正確に伝えるのは難しいみたいだね。ちょっと待って。もうちょい。なんか悔しい。なんとなくコツは分かってきたから、色だけじゃなくて、あの姿にならない程度にマナを練って、谷風くんに届け。
Wait!
来た？
Yeah, it's way stronger than before.
じゃあ数字。
No idea.
おい、嘘だろ。
She's almost back in her seat.
来たって言ったじゃん。
I mean, I could feel something, but then the color red, I don't know what you're trying to tell me.
くそー。
数字とかじゃなくて指示なら伝わるんじゃないですかね。ゲームしてるときなんとなく先輩のしてほしいこと伝わってきましたし。
指示か。
She plays around under her deck of cards, albeit much more visibly deflated now. She takes several from the top and spreads them across the table.
じゃあ今度は引いてほしいカードを伝えます。真ん中とか左から2番目とか。
Gotcha.
よーし、気を取り直して。
She sets herself up straight, her expression rigid.
行くぞリク。
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna use my first name. It's a little embarrassing. She can read thoughts through her telepathy as well, can't she? No, I'm worried she can sense the emotion I'm feeling.
今から送るね。どのカードを引いてほしいか。
Okay.
よーし。
I'm getting something. The 5 cards line up before me. I think she wants me to pick one of the 2 on the right. It's vague, though I still can't narrow it down.
出力全開だ。無理しない方がいい。また頭が痛くなるかもしれないし。でも悔しいし。集中。どう谷風くん、今めちゃくちゃ送ってるんだけど。
Same as last time. It feels more intense, but I still can't say one way or the other.
わかった。 こうなったら。一番右。
ん
届いた？一番右。一番右を引け。
You can't just whisper it out loud. That's cheating.
伝わった？
Yeah, hard not to.
よし、どうぞ引いてください。
Are you really doing this? I guess so. Ultimately give in to overwhelming pressure and flip over the designated card. It's this one, right?
正解！イエーイ！ふう！テレパシー成功！ダメすかね。
そりゃそうでしょう。
だよね。
She slumps in her seat again.
悔しい。あと一歩がつかめないな。今の姿のままではおぼろげに伝えるのが限界なのかもしれないね。テレパシーはリクにだけ届いていたし、マナの操作自体はうまくできていたよ。角がないとダメか。あ、ふと思ったのですが、なあちゃん。近ければ近いほど届きやすかったりする？ああ、そうだね。おそらくは。よし。谷風くん、
She passes Sophie.
こっちおいで、こっち。隣。
Huh?
ほら、おいでおいで。
Okay. She presses me into sitting beside her.
もっと言えば、身体的な接触があれば、さらに伝わりやすくなるんじゃないかな。身体的接触。こうか。
She suddenly squeezes down on my hand, startling me. Okay, calm down, me. I've been through situations far worse than this when you were learning to suppress your mana. This is... It's too embarrassing, goddammit! You didn't even give me time to prepare! No wonder I'm freaking out!
手より頭の方が効果的かもしれない。思考は頭でするものだし。なるほど。こうか。
Ow! This time she bumps her right around into mine, jolting the embarrassment right out of me. However...
よし。なんかいける気がしてきた。
Okay, we're
Save
gonna save here, I guess. However, the embarrassment quickly returns and stronger than ever. She's so close. Her face is just a few inches away. People do this when they're about to kiss. How the hell am I supposed to calm down? Stay calm. Damn it, Noah. Why'd you have to suggest this to her? I hear Amane snickering in the background. I just know she's glaring at me like I'm some disgusting creep right now. I'm not doing this because I want to, damn it.
行くぞ。リク。
Okay.
さっきと同じで、どのカードを引いてほしいか送るから。
Got it.
どもりすぎでしょう。
Shut up, I can hear you. What do you want me to do?
行くね。いい？
Yeah, whenever you are. My brain might be on the verge of short-circuiting, but Guibari is dead serious. He's trying to keep her powers in check, and I'm supposed to be helping her. So I have to take this seriously myself. I feel something, her thoughts or feelings, but it doesn't feel any different from the previous times. Still vague. Damn, she smells pretty nice. Wait, get a grip, dumbass. Take this seriously and concentrate.
どう？
Still can't tell clearly.
わかった。もうちょっとだけ付き合ってください。
Sure. I know this was a totally innocent request, but it still makes my heart skip a beat regardless. Fuck, I can't concentrate at all. You feel her breath, and it's ridiculously distracting. But how hard I try and cleanse my thoughts, they keep coming back to the same things time and time again. How's a guy supposed to concentrate when a pretty girl's holding his hands and pressing her forward against his? My heart's pounding like crazy. Thank God I did all that training. If I hadn't, I'd have gone full Diablo mode by now. I'm insanely worked up.
どう？
Oh, crap, I've been totally distracted. Gotta concentrate, focus up. Imagine receiving her thoughts. She lets out a small gasp. Something's different. Oh, right, we were literally just talking about this. Why don't we consider this possibility that this would happen? The sensation is all too familiar to me. We're about to... That!
どうした魔王？こんなところに呼び出して。
なんで戦ってるんだろうな。
何？
人と魔。俺たちはなんで戦っているんだ。
少し休んだ方がいい。
勘違いするな。悲観的になっているわけじゃない。ただの疑問だ。時折ふと浮かぶ疑問。それだけだ。
もはや大義名分などないのかもな。気の遠くなるほど続く戦だ。大勢の人が死んでいった。殺し殺され、私たちは憎み憎まれている。
その果てに何がある？
より多くの死だ。
だろうな。断ち切るしかないな。憎しみの連鎖を。
人族を根絶やしにするつもりか？
それも一つの手ではあるな。策があるんだ。俺の頭の中を読め。
何？
いいからやれ。万が一にも他の者に聞かれたくない。
That Valkyrie didn't just have powers equivalent to Diablo and killed him. That man fucking let himself get killed.
いいだろう。
どう思う？
だと本気で言っているのか？
Whoops. Countess returns to the present. Should have realized this was bound to happen if you tried to connect with each other.
平気？
Yeah, are you okay, Bari?
大丈夫。びっくりした。
また前世の記憶ってやつ？
Yeah, I think so.
すまない。うかつな提案だった。いや、私がムキになりすぎちゃったせいだから。谷風くんもごめんね。
Good, but maybe we should hold off on practicing anymore for now.
だね。悔しいけど、これで限界って納得するしかなさそう。あ、ごめん、ずっと手握ってた。
Oh, I'm a little sad that you let go. But you must show on my face because Amane snickers at me again. Man, she really gets on my nerves sometimes.
ありがとう。練習付き合ってくれて。はあ、なんかめちゃくちゃ疲れた。お腹空いてきた。
I got you something to eat.
いいよいいよ。そろそろ帰ろうかなって。
I won't force you to stay or anything, but I really think you should rest up a bit.
顔色悪いってほどじゃないですけど、あからさまに疲れてますよ。
マジ？リクの言う通り休んだ方がいい。多分くるみが思っている以上に消耗しているよ。じゃあ今日はお言葉に甘えまくってばかりですが。
I'll bring you a snack.
じゃあ私、飲み物のおかわり。
僕はくるみを見ているよ。疲れたよ、ノアちゃん。癒してくれ。癒す？できるかわからないけど、やってみる。
Noah settles down into my seat, at which point Kuibari pulls her into a hug. He's just friendly around everyone. I feel kind of stupid for getting all worked up about holding her hands now.
前世の記憶って、どんな感じ？
Recall the flashback I just saw as I'm getting the snacks. It was Diablo and Sly, our past lives. They seemed to be rather closely acquainted. They were talking about war or something. Diablo had a plan, but I never managed to find out what it was. Beats me, it's hard to make sense of bits and pieces. I don't feel familiar or anything though. It's like I was watching someone else's life.
まあだよね。
You've been seeing them a lot too.
お兄と一緒に変身しちゃった時に見たくらい。でも内容あんまり覚えてなくて余計に考えちゃうっていうか、前世の私ってどんな感じだったんだろうって。
Oh yeah, that outfit certainly suggests a few things.
いや、服のこと関係なくない？
See where you're going. Well, I see where you get it from now.
は？
Explains why you just randomly started sending me semi-nude photos.
お兄のグラスをタバスコで満たしてやろうか。
Well, do tell me if anything happens though. Well, you can talk to Noah or Kage if you don't want to tell me.
急に真面目になるのよ。はいはい。
She sighs before heading back to the living room. Kind of sat there without really thinking, but even though her situation isn't as dire as mine, might still cause problems for her in the future. I mean, yeah, got some chips and cookies.
ありがと
So I was thinking about something. We're gonna be stuck with these pods for the rest of our lives, aren't we?
う。なくす方法がなければそうなっちゃうね。
無理になくそうとしたら死ぬでしょ。私が吸いすぎてお兄死にかけてたし。
Wait, is that still bothering you?
してないです、アホ。
No, I know I told you back then, but it's not your fault.
だから気にしてないってば。
谷風くんっていいお兄ちゃんだよね。
What? Oh, getting back on topic.
何照れてんの？
Piss off.
リクの身の安全を考えれば、封じられるならそれが一番いいだろうね。もう狙われる心配はなくなる。とはいえ容易ではないだろうし、僕にはその方法はわからない。リクの言う通り、うまく付き合っていくしかない。
Is there a chance they might go after Amane or Kurumi-Route too?
それはどうだろう。規格外だからこそ魔王の力が狙われてしまったわけだし。
もし狙われるとしたらこっちの世界の人じゃない？変身できて魔法まで使えるってバレたら黒服の人がやってきてどっかの研究所に監禁されるんですよ。
ああ、監禁は大げさですけど、でもありそう。
We're from our own world. Yeah, we're lucky that we've always had Kaguya around to cover for us.
私らボロ出しまくりだよね。てかつい昨日出しましたし、私。
It's a good thing we're on summer break right now. We're gonna need to learn how to control our powers, both for my safety and to make sure our monitors go out of control again.
だね。一緒に頑張ろうぜ。
かぐやにも立ち会ってもらった方がいいかもしれないね。的確なアドバイスをしてくれそうだ。
I hate that we have to keep asking her for help, but we don't have anyone else we can turn to, really. I'll talk to her and see if she's willing to help us out. I'm sure she'll be more than happy to. Well, I just hope it doesn't turn into more physical training. Then again, as they say, beggars can't be choosers.
かぐやさんから連絡ってないんでしょ？あれから。
Nope.
じゃあ昨日の件は本当に異世界絡みじゃないんだ。
私が集中しすぎたせいと、お騒がせしました。
Don't sweat it, Kaguya might still be investigating it herself.
とりあえず私らにできることは
Work on mastering our powers so we can keep them in check.
だね。
僕も全力でサポートするよ。
ありがとう。みんなで頑張ろう。
I mean, Kurumi has the advantage because she knows what her powers manifest as. Telepathy. Fucking Riku doesn't know what the fuck, like, Diablo's quote-unquote specialty was. That he can focus on. And if he finds out and it turns out to be something like, hey, you can blow shit up with your mind. Like, oh fuck. How the fuck do you train that? Yeah.
え、何ですか？
あまねちゃん。
いや、私は今のところ大丈夫なので。
あ
う
あ
She's not gonna stop till you do it.
おおー、
よし、みんなで頑
やっぱりくるみ先輩のノリ苦手。
天使創造リブート。
Yes, what? Just that one again. Come on, yours like some of the fucking other ones.
魔王め、また仕事を放り出して抜け出したな。お前は魔王だぞ。前線に出るのは控えてほしいが、言っても無駄だろうな。魔王よ、食べ物で釣ればいいと思っていないか。おいしい。一度下がれ魔王。ここは私に任せろ。魔王、魔王、魔王。前世の記憶、そればっかりだな。それだけ思いが強いのか、何か伝えたいことがあるのか。そろそろ行かないと。それじゃあ早速レッスンを始めましょうか。フローチャート画面だ
Now
ね。
we're on to in class. Which is funny, considering we are literally not in class. Like the actual one. Kaguya claps her hands together. Fortunately, Kaguya was more than happy to help us out, so Koibari and I came here today to learn from her teachings. Though was here as well, but Amane!
せっかくの夏休みなんだからそろそろ自由にさせて。
Well, you have to sit out this one. He's probably just exhausted. Oh, lots happened so far.
先生、お願いします。
Me too.
任せて。と言いたいところだけれど、難しいのよね。以前リクには話したわよね。アナの制御は私にとって当たり前のことなの。呼吸をするように自然なこと。言葉で説明するのはなかなか難しい。というわけで、その感覚をつかむことから始めましょう。
You gonna start hugging me again?
あら、ご所望なら構わないわよ。
No, I wasn't asking you to. I'm good.
遠慮しなくてもいいのに。
She smiles teasingly while poking her finger into my chest. If looks could kill, I'd be dead right now. Gotta get this back on track. So, what exactly are we gonna be doing?
私と抱き合うなんて練習はどうかしら。
Were you even listening? You're supposed to be helping Koibari too.
私はノアちゃんと抱き合います。え、僕だそうだけど。
Please take this seriously. I'm begging you.
うろたえちゃってかわいい。
Kaguya giggles before finally stepping away from me. Meanwhile, Audio is still glaring daggers at me, accusing me of taking advantage of the princess's good graces. This happens every time. It's pretty unfair of her to still be blaming me.
あ、そうだった。レッスンの前に、くるみ？頼まれていた件なのだけど、みんなの前で話しても問題ないかしら。あ、うん、大丈夫。別に内緒にしたいわけでもないし。頼まれていた件？私の前世のスレイって人のこと調べてもらってたの。どんな人なのかなって気になって。悪いけれどほぼ成果なしね。
Kaguya sighs as Audio takes upon herself to further explain.
世が乱れていた時代というのもあるのでしょうが、資料自体が少ないのです。魔王アリオンの側近、魔王軍の参謀であったことは確実なのですが、人となりがわかるようなものは残念ながら。そっか、何もなしと。
think there would be documents and records left over after a huge war like that. So it's only been around 50 or so years, so should there be survivors still living too?
いつどこでどんな戦があったか、そういった資料は山ほど残っているわ。けれど特定の個人のとなるとね、存命の人ももちろんいるけれど、かつての王の側近と近しい人物なんて。
Oh yeah, you'd be hard pressed to find any friends of theirs.
資料から読み解くにしても、人から伝え聞くにしても、情報の精度が少々怪しいのです。歴史上最も有名な魔王でさえ虚実が入り混じっています。多くの歴史家が真実を探し求め、数えきれないほどの異なる説が出るほどに。まだ50年、されど50年、戦乱の世の歴史って勝者が作るものだから。
I guess 50 years is enough to craft an overarching narrative and hide any inconvenient truths.
どの世界も変わんないみたいだね、そういうの。
そういうわけで最初に話した通り成果なし。ごめんなさいね、力になれなくて。
ううん、ありがとう、わざわざ調べてくれて。なんかね、記憶が断片的すぎてよくわかんなくて。気になることは調べたくなっちゃうんだよね。
引き続き当時の資料を探してみます。何か分かりましたら報告しますので。
ありがとう。
それじゃあ今度こそ始めましょうか。オリエ、例の手配をお願い。かしこまりました。
Oria bows to Kaguya before leaving the room. What's she doing?
後のお楽しみ。さて、
Smile remains on Kaguya's face as her eyes narrow. It's finally time for the lessons to begin. Both Koibari and I stand up straight.
今までは抑える練習をしていたけれど、完全に制御したいのであれば掴む必要があるわね。
マナ制御は当たり前って思える感覚。
その通り。
Not gotten the hang of it. When it comes to time to use it, I've flubbed it.
自分の意志で魔王の姿には慣れていたし、そこまで悲観することはないわ。くるみもすでにその段階にいる。だから次に進みましょう。はいいい返事。まずはマナを扱うに適した姿になってもらえるかしら。
変身するってこと？
Is that a good idea?
出会ったばかりの頃ならこんな指示は出さなかったわね。
That I've come far enough. Don't you think it's okay?
何をするのかはわからないけれど、僕もいる。もし何かあればすぐに止めるよ。
Okay then. Let's do this.
じゃあ、ほいっと。
Koibari quickly transforms. I shut my eyes and concentrate. Focusing on a crimson glow dwelling within me, accepting its heat, but only a little. Can't let it start to burn me.
問題は？
Fine. I don't have this down like Koibari does, I guess.
くるみと比べない方がいいよ。彼女はもともとそういった感覚に優れているようだし。それに何より。
It's probably much easier to control the amount of mana that she has compared to someone that is actively strong enough to where people notice the man just being reborn in a completely different world from your own. I feel like control is going to be a lot more difficult in that case.
魔王の力は大きすぎる。
Good point. Now I'm able to willingly assume this form. That's the extent of it. I haven't learned how to control these powers at all. Notice that Koibari staring at me. She looks rather uncomfortable, like she's frozen into spot. Maybe she's surprised by how I look. Doubt it though, she's seen this before. What is it? Koibari.
ごめん。
She quickly averts her gaze.
改めて分かったというか。確かに谷風くんすごいね。ものすごく 大きな力を感じる。
Oh, that's why you froze up.
これって角のおかげ？
そうね。私の耳と同じ。あなたはその角でマナを感知する。今なら意志を送るだけではなく、他者の意志を感じることもできるんじゃないかしら。
やってみてもいい？
So it's the opposite of what we tried yesterday. Don't have to do anything special, right?
練習なんだし、くるみにメッセージを送るつもりで強く念じてみたらどうかしら。
Alright.
かぐやちゃんにお願いしていい？
私？
その谷風くんの力ちょっと強すぎる感じするっていうか、それにあれ記憶がブワーってなったりするから。
Like, they start practicing, and while she's just trying to get Kaguya to read the message Kaguya wants to send to her, fucking Riku is just over in the corner, just the demon lord being forced to stand in the corner, away from everyone. Right, sorry, didn't even stop to think about that.
こっちこそごめん。
Well, this is awkward. She's no longer looking me in the eye. My power's that repulsive? I'm kinda hurt.
いいわ。いつでもどうぞ。
ありがとう。
Kuribari closed her eyes while Kaguya calmly smiled. As far as I can see, nothing seems to be happening, but based on what I can hear next, I have to assume Kuribari got the message.
国王は夜に一人でトイレに行けない？
あら大変。我が国の最重要機密が漏れてしまったわ。
そうなの？
冗談よ。トイレに行けないというのも嘘。
You almost cost the king his dignity there.
ちょっと口に出すのためらったよ。
しっかり届いたようで何より。ついでに送る方の練習もしてみたらどうかしら。
そうだね。こっちならできるかな。
She closes her eyes and concentrates once more. A few seconds later.
そうだな。
Start to hear her voice, except I'm not hearing it. It's playing right inside my head. If I weren't aware this was telepathy, I'd assume someone was talking right beside me. However, there's no one problem.
なんか面白いこと送りたいけど思いつかないな。
She hasn't realized she's broadcasting, has she? She should probably say something before she embarrasses herself.
考えておけばよかったな。どうしよう。違う。別に面白いこと言わなくていいんだ。集中。
Koibari!
あ、ごめん。もうちょっと待って、雑念入った。
Yeah, we know.
集中するから。
What?
知ってる？
もう届いているよ。くるみのテレパシー。
もうは？
面白いことを送りたいけど思いつかないな。
Koibari shrieks, her face instantly turning a bright shade of red.
嘘？マジで？
ええ。雑念が全部。
ああ、すまない。送るつもりのないメッセージだったんだね。鮮魚な返事をしてしまった。
慰められるのもなんか。嘘？昨日あんなに苦労したのにめっちゃイージーに届くじゃん。嘘でしょ？
She buries her face in her hands. The thoughts were beaming straight out of her head when she was gaming, and now the exact same thing happened. There's one dangerous power if you don't have control over it.
よかったわね。微笑ましい雑念で。
本当にそうですよ。頭の中見られちゃうの本当怖い。
そんなに不安に思う必要ないわ。今は何も届いていないし。ちゃんと力は制御できている。ただ加減がわからなかっただけ。
誰かに伝えようって思った瞬間に届いちゃうね。気をつけないと。
I guess sending is more straightforward is a more straightforward action than reading someone else's mind.
うん、めっちゃ簡単。でも、自分の周りにマナーをとどめる感覚、そういうのを意識しておけば大丈夫っぽい。今も届いてないよね。
No, you're not.
オッケーオッケー。だいたいわかったかな。
本当に飲み込みが早いわね。罠の制御に関しては私よりも優れているんじゃないかしら。
お姫、
It's
つ
fuck.
いでになんだけど、もう一個試していい？
ええ、いいわよ。
距離の限界を知りたいです。
そうね。私の勘だと。
Kaguya spins around and walks approximately 10 paces away from
私
Kurumi.
はここ。ノアは私の一歩後ろに立ってくれる？
ここ？
もう少しだけ後ろ。そう、そこ。リクはノアの一歩後ろ。
You really need to be so precise with it.
いいから。くるみ、全員にテレパシーを届けてみて。
オッケー。
Rebar shuts her eyes and begins to broadcast. That's strange. I'm not getting anything at this time.
どう？届いてはいたけど部分的に聞こえなかった。
私ははっきり聞こえたわ。リクは？
I got nothing.
勘がぴったり当たったわね。ノアが立っている場所がテレパシーの届く限界。
はっきり聞こえるのが半径10メートルくらい、11か2くらいがギリッと。思ったより広いのか狭いのか。
狭いわよ。私の世界だったらもっと遠くまで届くはず。それこそ姿の見えない距離でも。こちらの世界ではこの部屋の端から端までも難しいわね。
マナが薄いせいだよね。なんかちょっとがっかり。
あら、意外な反応ね。
もしもの時に役立つかなって。何かあったらすぐにみんなと連携取れるし。もしもなんてない方がいいんだけどね。てかスマホあるじゃん。ありがたみのない力だね。
Really, I think mind reading is a much more powerful application of it. Remember what happened last time? We found ourselves in danger because someone I trusted was being manipulated. But with your powers, you'd be able to suss that out right away. Either way, I agree, I don't want anything to happen either.
ちょっとね、負い目あるんだよね、みんなに。異世界から来た人とみんなで戦ったんでしょ。でも私何にもできなかったからさ。
Ah, that reminds me, she texted me that she was sorry for being useless. It wasn't your fault, you don't owe us for anything.
でもまあ気にしちゃうわけで。もし次なんかあったら私も頑張るぞって思ってるわけです。別に怒ってほしいって思ってるわけじゃないからね。万が一何かが起こったらその時は頑張るかねってだけ。
Yeah, we won't leave you out.
頑張るので、はい。
He's acting all awkward again. Hey, Noah. Does Diablo's power give off some, like, menacing aura that I'm not aware of?
そんなことはないと思うけど。
Huh. Why has she been refusing to look me in the eye? There's something physically off-putting about this form. I know it's my prostrate incarnation and all me myself, but it's still kind of upsetting.
ごめんね、谷風くん。私だけいっぱい練習しちゃって。
Hey, it's all good. Keep going until you're satisfied.
なんとなく分かったから、もう大丈夫かな。 かぐやちゃんもごめん。脱線させちゃったね。
してないわよ。
そうなの？
その姿で長時間過ごすこと。それが今日のレッスンだから。マナーを扱うに適した。と言ったでしょ？その姿は、マナーを制御する感覚を知っているはず。その姿を当たり前と思えれば、おのずとマナーを制御できるようになる。
No, I got it.
と、思いたいわね。
Huh?
私も手探りなのよ。魔王とその側近が異世界に転生するなんて初めてなんだから。
That's a good point, come to think of it.
でも理屈としては納得できるかな。抑え込んじゃうより体になじませた方がいいってノアちゃんも言ってたよね。
僕も推測や希望を含んでいるけれどね。
念のため言っておくけれど、私やノアがいない時にはしないこと。もう一つ、無理は絶対にしないこと。何か違和感を覚えたらすぐに元の姿に戻って。自力で戻れない場合はすぐさま申告すること。
Got it.
了
了解。
ああ、なるほど。
あんまり変な言葉使っちゃダメだね。気をつける。
リラックスできているようだし、あまり心配はなさそうね。
今のところは別になんともないかな。
それは何より。そのままくつろいでいてちょうだい。
I'm not sure I can handle that. Being in this form is kind of unsettling.
そう思って良いものを手配中よ。そろそろオリエが
The front door opens, cutting her off mid-sentence.
戻ってきたようね。
The door to the living room opens and Uria steps through it. One look at what she has in her hands tells me all I need to know. Kaguya's attitude made me think something was up, and lo and behold, what do we have here?
姫様、ただいま戻りました。
おかえりなさい。早速いただきましょうか。
Uria plays the in and out bag down on the table. Out and in, I mean. She wants us to eat in these forms, does she?
やったー！テレパシー使うとお腹すくんだよね。いくらだった？
お代は結構よ。私がご馳走するわ。
でも
Goodbye falls silent, her brow creasing.
お姫様がおごるって言ってくれてるんだから断ったら失礼だよね。
Huh?
どうしたの？
Oh, nothing.
急に送っちゃってごめん。
Goodbye glances over at me. That was telepathy. I was so sudden that I didn't connect the dots and panicked. No need to reply. I need to reply. What to do? Just focus, I guess. Probably royals are all about hospitality.
やっぱりだよね。
They're managing to communicate just fine. This power is far more useful than you initially thought.
じゃあお言葉に甘えていただきます。
Yeah, thanks.
僕も。ありがとう、かぐや。
どういたしまして。
定番のボスバーガーの他に変わり種も買ってまいりました。白いボスバーガー、ホットスパイスボスチキンなど期間限定メニューに、
Ori explains each item as she pulls it out of her bag.
サラダバーガーに、こちらはごちそうボスバーガーです。
あら、これ気になっていたの。曜日限定バーガーよね。いただいてもいいかしら。
Sure, help yourself.
リクたちも好きなものを選んで。
私は糖質ちょっと気になるからサラダバーガーいただきます。
僕はどうしよう。
I'll take the normal burger.
じゃあ僕もそれで。
申し訳ありません。1種類ずつしか購入しておらず。ボスチーズバーガーはいかがでしょうか？
ああ、じゃあチーズの方を。
We should take the burger you want. She sure bought a lot though. There's still plenty left over.
いただきましょうか。
いただきます。
いただきます。
I unwrap my own burger and begin to scarf it down. It's surreal. You've got a group of video game-esque characters all sitting in a room munching on burgers. Not sure I'll ever get used to this. It all feels so foreign. But maybe that's just me. Relaxing aside, as it turns out.
そうでした、くるみさん。精度が怪しいので迷っていたのですが、調査結果はやはり全てお伝えすべきかと思い直しまして。姫様、よろしいですか？ええ、構わないわ。くるみが知りたいのであれば。
うん、知りたいです。
では、お話しいたします。スレイは魔王没後、治安維持部隊の編成を行ったという記述が、とある資料にありました。
治安維持？
魔王が率いていた軍団は解体となったため、戦後の混乱を収める部隊が必要となったのでしょう。部隊編成直後、スレイは愛用の剣を残し、姿を消したそうです。
愛用の剣を？なんでいなくなっちゃったんだろう。
不明です。治安維持部隊についても、詳細な記録は今のところ見つかっていません。
So I don't even know for sure if it even existed.
その通りです。故に、精度が怪しいと。貴重な文献と思われていたのに、実は創作物だったりするのよね。
そっちでもそういうのあるんだ。こっちもあるよ。史実だと信じられていたことが小説の創作でしたとか。
That remind me of the terrible, terrible fucking subtitle that they gave to Fatal Frame 1 in fucking America. Fatal Frame, based on a true story. Shut the fuck up, brother. Just call it Fatal Frame and leave it there. It's possible that our memories might uncover some that upends the accepted historical narrative in your world.
十分あり得るわね。
じゃあ、積極的に見た方がいい？記憶。
頭痛が出るんでしょ？とても無理強いはできないわね。それに、私としてはどちらでもいいし。
You don't?
我が国に不都合な事実でも掘り出されたら困るもの。
Ah.
そりゃそうだよね。
他の世界の事情なんて気にしなくていいわ。マナの制御に集中してくれればいい。
I will entirely say that just based on the interest of the world, like the interest I have in the world building of this, I am probably most interested in doing Kurumi's and paradoxically Amane's route, just because those two are also reincarnatees. So going down their route most likely will give us the most information of what happened in Otherworld during the reign of Alien. Like Noah, like while being an angel, we can essentially treat her like a person from Homeworld. Kaguya is another world, but she is modern day, essentially, quote unquote, other world. So we probably are unlikely to learn that much there. Same for Orie, and Fumika is again Homeworld. So.
あなたたちが落ち着いてくれれば、それが私の利益になるから。
Stretch my limbs after we leave the apartment building. Feel fatigued for some reason, even though I wasn't doing anything especially exhausting.
お疲れ。
Sure does. Felt more like a dinner party than a lesson, though.
体調に問題はない？
Kinda tired, like I said, but otherwise fine.
私も少し眠いかも。
今日はまっすぐ帰ってゆっくり休んだ方がいいよ。
そうする。じゃあね、のーちゃん。
お疲れ様。
谷風くんもバイバイ。
Yeah, later. Barbarian leaves towards the station. Noah mutters as she watches her disappear into the crowd.
無理していなければいいけれど。
Huh?
少し様子がおかしかったね。
You notice that too?
常にではないけど、たまに変だなって思うことがあった。
You have any idea why?
どうかな。
feel like it's related to me.
いや、それは
You're not a good liar, are you, Noah?
申し訳ない。変だなって思うのはだいたいくるみがリクと話していた時だったから。
Yeah, I figured. Started when it transformed too.
特に変なことはなかったと思うんだけどね。
Hope not. I didn't do anything strange, at least not that I remember doing. So the only other thing it could be is that you read my mind at some point. Maybe I had some creepy thoughts, some that I wasn't even paying attention to myself. So she read that. No, surely not. I'm positive I didn't have any weird thoughts. But no other explanations are coming to mind. Maybe I did think of something inappropriate after all.
リク
Huh?
平気
Oh, yeah. You ready to head home?
そうしよう。
What could I have been thinking? Maybe I have these dark urges hiding in the back of my mind, unknown to me. Well, that's a terrifying thought. Am I okay? No, like seriously, am I? Oh, there we go. That's nice. That's better. Training day in, day out would wear us down and be counterproductive. So today, I have no plans to meet up with anyone. I'll be training at most twice a week, so I doubt I'll have another lesson till next week. With nothing to do, I can consider just getting my homework over and done with. But after trying and having trouble focusing, I decided to go for a walk instead. Fuck, it's hot. The sun is intense today. Maybe I should swing by a cafe and get myself a cold drink. I wish I could go for some shaved ice right now. What if I didn't know if I knew I'd be going somewhere? Have you tried shaved ice yet?
おああいやいやいやおいおいおい
Huh? Surely they're not talking to me, I think. I continue on my way only to be tapped on the shoulder.
無視すんなしやすやす
I weren't yet wearing that last time at the mall, so these are new outfits apparently. Alright. Shiraishin Kirishita. You really got me a scare there.
全然気づいてなかったよね笑える私服で会うの新鮮じゃねマジそれ何してんの買い物
Nah, just walking around. What about you guys?
くるみと待ち合わせしてるんよ
Oh, cool.
うちのくるみがお世話になっております
What?
谷風くんち遊びに行ってるんしょ
Oh, that's what you meant. Yeah, she plays games with my sister.
てか海も行ったんしょうちら抜きで夏休み満喫してんじゃん
Wait.
あ、くるみ来た来た
They wave to Guibari as she comes out of the station. These two speedrun conversations are something. It's hard to keep up.
よっすーよっすよっすーあおー
Guibari greets her friends only to stumble when she notices me. We ran into each other.
ああ偶然。
散歩中なんだってうちらパンケーキ食いに行くんよパンケーキ
並ばなきゃだし、私らは。
谷風くんも来る
Nah, I'll pass this time.
だよね。私らに絡まれても困るっしょ、谷風くん。ほら、行こう行こう。行列長くなっちゃう。
いや別に
そんな急がんでも。じゃね、谷風くん。
Oh yeah, later.
楓地下、行くよ行くよ。
いや行くけど
なんだ、どうしたどうした？
Guibari drags her two confused friends away. She really is avoiding me, isn't she? Not that I have the slightest idea why. Another view.
いやー、楽しみだね、パンケーキ。
Alright, spit it out, girl.
何？
谷風くんとなんかあったん
え？
変だったねくるみらしくなかったっていうか
そう？
いや あからさまにうろたえてるし。
目泳いでるし。いやー。
楓どうした？
振った谷風くんが告ってくるみが振った。
マジ？
いやいや違うから、そういうんじゃないから。まあ適当に言ったんだけど。ちょい！
谷風くんもよくわかってない感じじゃなかった？なんで冷たいのみたいな。
そうそう、俺なんかやっちゃいました的な。
それ意味違うっしょ。
大筋では一緒っしょ。私冷たかった？
冷たいっていうか、そっけない？
露骨に避けてたね。そんなつもりはなかったんだけど。
よし、急いで行くか。これはね。
ね。何？
ねって。
尋問すよ。全部ハケってこと。ハケって言われても。
何があったか正直に言うまで
返さねえぜ。
I decided against going to a cafe instead, buy myself a drink before going to relax at the park. I still do not see anyone that I recognize here. I do a bit of thinking as I rehydrate. Barbarian started acting weird with me yesterday. Specifically, I think it was when I assumed Diablo's form, which makes it more likely that something about the form is to blame rather than me having screwed up in some way myself. She must have picked up on something that's making her want to avoid me. Could it be his darkness? I don't know. Maybe Barbarian read my mind and picked up on his maniacal bloodthirsty urges. Same urges that now dwell within me. It sounds kinda cool. Unless it's true, there's nothing cool about harboring the thoughts of a killer. But I am a young guy, we like this dark, edgy stuff. If I can control these dark urges, then maybe I'll finally be able to get it up again. From cool to comical in seconds. Good going, me! Anyway, my flight's fancy aside, the most likely culprit is that it has something to do with the memories of past lives. Kuribari's shown interest in them. Maybe she can read something in my mind that's now playing in hers. That a person as friendly as she is would avoid me without reason. She don't let it get to me. Just wait for her to collect her thoughts on the matter and she'll stop avoiding me. Still, knowing that someone's intentionally avoiding you does feel pretty shitty. My phone starts vibrating in my pocket. Probably Amane or my mom asking me to get them some when I'm out. It's Kuribari. She's calling me. Hello?
どうも、さきぶりです。
Oops.
バックログ画面よ。
Hold on.
シーンを移動するの？
Kinda fucking cut off the two other ones. Tweedledee and Tweedledee. Yeah, there we go. There's Tweedledee and Tweedledee. Hey, I can hear Shilai and sheep in the background. What's going on here?
ですね。
Yes?
早く言え。ちゃんと喋れ。うるさいな。ごめんね。今、外？
Yeah, kinda. I'm just chilling in the park.
ね、
早く言えって。
わかったってば、もう。
Sorry, I don't understand what's going on.
だよね。明日って忙しかったりする？
Not particularly.
セーブ画面よ。
We do already have CJ, right?
ないか。じゃあ、どっか行かない？
You and your friends?
みんなとかじゃなくて、二人で？
Just us.
そう、
A date?
じゃあ、詳しいことは後で連絡するので。
Sure.
そういうことで、じゃあ。
Yeah, but... Oh, she hung up. She hung up at me. And to call mine as well and then stare blankly at the screen. I'm going on a date. Tomorrow. Going on a date with Barbarian tomorrow. Thought she was avoiding me? I told myself I just have to be patient and wait. Now we're going on a date tomorrow? Why? Okay, Coolie Jets man. I know what's going on here. Barbarian probably doesn't think a date is anything special. She's a super social person. So whatever she's asking me to do with her isn't worth getting my hopes up about. I'll only disappoint myself. I just need to act the same way I always do. Alright. There's only one thing to do right now. I need to go buy myself an outfit for tomorrow. Why's the fucking ramen next to her? The train rattles from side to side, over and over again. I tell myself to calm down, not to get my hopes up. But my heart's still pounding ferociously. A random encounter and now we're date or discussion. She and I chatted a little after that, mainly to discuss where and when we'd be meeting, but it was all very matter of fact. I get a feeling Kinoshita and Shiraishi might have pressured her to do this. Maybe it's a dare. Mine is full of self-deprecating thoughts too. Thing is, I don't think Koibari would do that. Nor would her friends make her, which means this is a date. I don't know what her motivations are. Not in the slightest, but it's definitely a date. So it's no wonder I can't keep myself calm. That would be impossible. The train comes to a stop in my station and the doors slide open. I hop off and immediately pop into the bathroom. After making sure I look okay, I pass through the barriers and exit the station. We agreed to meet at the mall. Meeting at the location itself rather than at the ticket barrier makes it feel less like a date to me. But that does nothing to suppress my beating heart as I head over to a meeting spot. I need to remind myself that we're just hanging out. It's nothing special. Hey. Koibari's already there, sitting on a bench. We already stammer our greetings as I sit down next to her. Silence already. I knew this wasn't a date. Her friends definitely pressured her to invite me or something. Despite feeling completely crestfallen, makes this easier in some ways. Kinda think Fred never did ask her why she wanted to meet me here. You have some shopping to do? Well, I figured since you asked me to meet at the mall, like... Oh, okay. There is? No, I got it. She just wanted to talk to me about something, but her friends made it all weird. Thank God I kept my expectations hampered. I'm sure I'm dressed a bit sharper than I would usually be. But thank God I didn't get my hopes up. Still kind of stings. Sure. Stand up and walk towards the closest one. It's midday on a Sunday, so the place is packed. Yeah. We enter the cafe, whereupon a server leads us to a table. Koibari orders an iced tea and I order an iced coffee. She still isn't making eye contact with me. However, I can sort of tell it's not because she feels uncomfortable around me or anything. It's more like confusion than anything. Our drinks have arrived. Koibari pops a straw into her glass and starts pointlessly mixing her drink around. Oh, I guess we have a second option. I actually do like this option a bit more, so I likely will use that one. Huh? Oh, did your friends pressure you into it? Only partially. The Scarlet Hope begins to come to life once more. Now stay calm, Koibari. Just said you wanted to talk.
謝んなくちゃいけないことがあって。
What's that?
私、谷風くんに失礼な態度取ってたよね。
Oh,
ごめん。
I wasn't bothered by that. You're fine.
一瞬詰まったね。
Okay, it was bothering me a little.
だよね。ごめん。
I was afraid I did something to upset you.
それはない、それはない。絶対ない。
So, does this have something to do with our past lives?
ですね。
Thus far, this is
Save
like
the
probably the best variation, so I will just swap over to this one. With Diablo, I assume.
結構バレてる。はい。
You knew something about him while reading my mind.
読み取ったというか、記憶だね。前世の。
Diablos. Oh, why it'd be slay for you.
そうそう。スレイの記憶。それがね、相談になるんですが。
For some reason, you paused and started stirring your drink again. Ever been seeing more of them?
見るね。むしろ頻度上がってる気がする。
Oh, really? You see them that frequently now.
見るね。ほら、私って感度いいらしいじゃん。あ、今間違えたね。私。
Not really sure what to say to that.
マナカンチの感度がいいらしいじゃん。
Never mind, this is the best
セーブ画
variation.
面だね。
Big blush, nice. Right.
だから魂の情報みたいなの無意識に読み取っちゃうのかなってでさ、内容ですよ、内容。問題なのは
Do you see some gruesome war flashbacks or something?
違うの。魔王の記憶。普段の魔王の
Okay.
スレイね。魔王のことめっちゃ好きなの。
She was into... What?
もう、魔王。そればっかりなの、記憶。
Never mind,
Save the
this
comment,
one
eh?
wins out, this one wins out. When you say she was into him, do you mean like romantically?
そういう好き。片思い的な。乙女的な感ではないの。キュンキュンする感じではないの。こう、なんだろう、ツンってしてるんだけど、にじみ出てるの。好きって気持ちが。仕方ないなあ、まったくもう。魔王ってばー、みたいな。そんな記憶ばっかなの。そんな一方的なのろけ的な記憶を延々と見せられてるの。私。
That sounds pretty awful.
きつい。めっちゃきつい。で、一番きついのは、
Yeah? Her hand quickly simmers down.
きついのは、
The most awful part is?
私もさ、
Yeah?
魔王にドキッとしちゃったってこと。
セーブ画面だね。
Those two I'm not entirely so sure about. I'll have to decide afterwards. He did.
しちゃったんすよね。
Oh, okay. A fluster and ended up saying nothing of value. She got butterflies in her chest when she saw me. No, wait, it was a Diablo. So you weren't avoiding me.
うん、
You just couldn't bring yourself to look at me.
はい。
I see?
なんか、ごめんなさい。
No, it's all, Hold up, so you weren't avoiding me on...
避けてたつもりはないんだけど。谷風くんは魔王じゃないじゃん。
No, I'm
で
not.
も魔王じゃん。
Yeah, I know
だ
why.
からさ、ごめん、言えない。さして。
She goes bright red and averts her gaze. So does that mean she gets butterflies in her chest when she looks at me? Huh? That would mean... That would make this a legit date. What? Hold on a second. It's too sudden for me to process.
ごめん。変な相談して。
Oh, sorry, just give me a sec, I'm still confused.
だよね。私もしてるし。他人の気持ちに振り回されてて。って感じ。
Shadow falls over her face. I was going to look carried away, but now that I think about it, it makes sense. Sly had feelings for Diablo, and Koibari was experiencing those emotions for herself, so no wonder it made her feel awkward around me. She never asked for this.
多分さ、感度がいいせいで、あ、まだ言っちゃった。もういいや。共感しやすいのかなって、スレイの気持ちを感じ取りすぎてる。んで、本当にごめんなんだけど、谷風くんにも変な態度取っちゃった。
More about it, feel a lot better now that I have a reason.
自分でもね、びっくりしてる。オロオロしちゃって。チカと楓にも怪しまれちゃってさ。今話したこと、かなり遠回しに伝えたら、それ谷風くんのこと好きってことじゃん。デート誘えってなっちゃって。
Yeah, I could hear them egging you on when you called me.
ごめんね、ほんと。でも、チャンスかなって。ずっと谷風くんにあんな態度取れないし。まあ、話しても気持ちが消えるわけじゃないから、しばらく私、おかしいと思うけど。そこは、はい。先に謝っておきます。
No worries. I'll know not to get the wrong idea now.
勘違い?
Well, Slays was the one who liked Diablo. Doesn't mean you feel that way about me. I thought you'd react with an exaggerated laugh like she always does, but she actually does the opposite. Her cheeks are flushed red too.
そこがね、難しいとこだよね。
What do you mean?
いい人だと思うんですよ。谷風くんのこと。
Oh, thanks?
しっかりしてるし、あまねちゃんの面倒もちゃんと見てて、いいお兄ちゃんしてるし。
Am I?
してるよ、してる。だからね、なんて言えばいいのかな。谷風くんのことは、人として、好ましいと思ってるわけで。バックログがないんです。
Why are you saying those as questions?
そうなんだよね。そう思ってるのは間違いないんだけど、もしかしたら前世の記憶の影響かもしれないじゃん。自分の気持ちがよくわかんなくなっちゃってね。だから今日は楽しくなればいいなって思ってる。
She's being a lot more roundabout than she usually is. I think the point is that she's tentatively interested in me. But she doesn't know if those are her own feelings or not, so she wanted to use this date as a chance to find out. At least that's what I'm getting. Wait a sec. Does that mean she likes me? Okay, I have to be getting ahead of myself now. We were talking about how her past incarnation liked Diablo, and now she's cashing those feelings. And again, what reason would she even have to like me in the first place? Well, maybe that's why. She started liking me for no reason, so now she's trying to figure out what's going on. She wants to go on a date with me, not to Diablo, to see if I'm worthy or not. And if I'm not, she's gonna go back to feeling the way she used to. I get it now. So for some reason, kind of stings. I'm still a little confused, but I get why you're doing this now.
ほんとごめん。変な相談しちゃって。
Getting me mixed up with Diablo, and that's why, like, your past life's feelings are coming through.
そうだね。そんな感じ。
Obviously, you don't want someone else's feelings to control you, so you're trying to find the difference between me and Diablo and prove to yourself you're not the same. Did I get that wrong?
違くはないかな。このままじゃ谷風くんに不快な思いさせちゃうし、好きになるにしても魔王としてじゃなくて、ちゃんと谷風くんのいいところを見つけたいなって感じ。
Oh, right. Yeah. I can't think of the right words to say. I'd assumed the state was for her to find a reason not to like me. When in actuality, she wants to find reasons to like me. So I think she means that strictly in a friend kind of way, as opposed to a romantic interest. Honestly, I should have expected nothing less from her. She knows how to take things in stride. I should follow her example instead of getting excited or depressed over every little thing. I think you get it now. I'm not sure what I can do to help, but I'll do my best.
ありがとう。はあ、よかった。谷風くん、ほんといい人。
Hey, I already owe you one. I'm more than happy to help out if I can.
じゃなくて、怒られる覚悟できたからね、私。
What? You thought I was?
うん。自分ではうまくごまかせてるつもりだったんだけど、めっちゃあからさまだったんでしょ？
Yeah, not really. Noah even mentioned it to me.
全然ごまかせてない。しばらく失礼な態度を取っちゃってたわけじゃん。絶対怒ってるよねって思ってた。
I really wasn't, honestly. Like I told you a second ago, I was afraid I did something to make you mad at me.
でさ、今そうじゃなかったって分かったわけじゃん。ふざけんなってなってもいいくらいだよ。
I'm just relieved to know you don't hate me or anything. I'm also glad there's nothing serious. Thought you might have been getting bad side effects like I am.
私の心配までしてくれてたとは。なんて度量のでかいお方なのじゃ。
Oh, come on, anyone would do that. No one's gonna get pissed at their friend for not acting themselves. You just worry if they're alright.
普通って思えるのも度量がでかいからだよ。
Alright. Oh, really?
私がそう思うからそうなの。
Well, alright then.
折れた。谷風くんのいいところ、早速一つ見つけたね。
She smiles sweetly at me, which makes my heart skip a beat. And also makes me exasperated. How can I let one simple smile nearly get the best of me? Need to get a grip. By the way, I'm glad to see her smiling again. So, what do you want to do today? Do some shopping?
何も考えてなかったね。欲しいものある？
No, really.
じゃあ、どうしよう。映画でも見る？
Good idea. You know anything they're showing right now?
調べよう調べよ
She plays her phone in the middle of the table. You actually get to see that? No, we don't.
う。
She flips it around to give me a better view while sliding her finger across the screen. We're both looking at the same phone, bringing us ever so slightly closer together. Now this feels more like a date. It feels like a date! Man, I can't keep my cool. Just gotta chill out.
なんか見たいのある？
Huh? I've never heard of any of these.
これ知ってる。漫画読んでる。
Is it an anime movie?
というか、実写化？
Oh, wait, I heard of that. Everyone was talking about it a while back.
悪い方にね。
Honestly, I kinda wanna see it for myself now.
わかる。見てみる？
Sure, I'd never go watch that by myself.
時間は、だいぶあるね。
Wanna watch something else then?
時間までおしゃべりしようよ。
Sure, we're in no rush. Safe, feigning composure. We're about to go see a movie together. This is starting to feel like a date, and I'm quickly becoming a nervous wreck on the inside. I hardly remember anything we talked about while waiting for the movie. On the other hand, she was completely back to normal, so you'd think at first glance. Occasionally she'd turn away from me in embarrassment as if recalling a memory from her past life, and each time I catch her doing some hard skips a beat. It makes things a little weird and awkward, at least for me. Our conversations weren't super engaging, but at least I had fun talking with her. We should probably get going.
だね。
We take our bill up to the register. I was planning on paying, but she whips out her wallet and pays for me before I can do anything. You didn't have to do that.
相談乗ってもらったわけだし、さすがにね。行こっか。ちょうどいい時間に着きそう。
Yeah. We'll leave the cafe and start heading to the movie theater. All we're doing is walking side by side, and yeah, that's all it takes to make me make me hyper focus on every minute detail. To make matters worse, I can't think of anything to say. She's short on words too. I guess we're both nervous. Actually, I think that's why she suggested we go watch a movie. I feel a little better knowing that she's in the same boat as I am. We arrive at the theater and queue up in front of one of the ticket machines. Man, they're pretty busy.
日曜だしね。空いてるかな。
For a moment, I start to fear that we won't be able to sit together.
ガラガラなんだけど。
Guess everyone's here for a different movie?
公開からそんなに経ってないのに。
And it's the middle of summer break, too.
やっぱ別の。初子貫徹。
Yeah, let's buy together. Did these seats look good to you?
オッケ
Alright then, sweet a bottom.
ー。もう見るしかねえ。行くぞリク。
Here's your ticket, by the way.
ありがとう。はいお金。
Oh, thanks.
さりげなくおごろうとしたでしょう。ちゃんと割り勘ね。
You got me.
もう入場始まってるっぽい。ちょっとトイレ行ってきます。
Same. After returning, we buy ourselves some drinks and head in. We walk through the darkness to find our seats. By the time we sat down, the trailers are already playing, so we stay silent. And after a few minutes, the movie begins. I kind of hoped that our hands would accidentally touch, and I'd be so flustered that I couldn't concentrate on the movie, but nah, nothing of the sort happens. We spend approximately 80 minutes sipping on our drinks while staring blankly at the screen. Once it's over, we sit down on the bench outside to discuss.
言われてるほど悪くはなかったよね。
That's really better than what all the criticism would have you believe. The main problem was just like fantasy element.
それなりの頻度でそこ日本じゃねって景色あったよね。
Right? Also the action scenes were kind of underwhelming.
思った。カメラワークかな。もっさりしてたよね。
No, definitely was. Story itself was pretty good though, in my opinion.
ほとんど原作通りだったよ。ちょっと恋愛要素強めになってたけど。
I feel like that's pretty typical for live actions. Maybe you should read the original.
おすすめ。映画のストーリー楽しめたなら絶対ハマる。
The movie helped calm the both of us down so we can talk normally again. You know, there's something strange about this. I'm on a date with a girl, and that girl's none other than Kurumi-Route. We've talked in class occasionally, but our personalities are polar opposites. I never really mentally categorized us as friends. But here we are, hanging out by ourselves, chilling at a cafe, and going to see a movie. Doubt we'd never be so close if it weren't for the connection our past lives provided. We'd still be just be classmates who occasionally chat to pass the time. Both of us have suffered because of our past lives, which is what makes me feel conflicted. It's not just my relationship with Kurumi-Route that's changed. I've also met Noah, Kaguya, and Oria. No one have had the chance to experience any of this normally, and for that I'm grateful.
そういえばさ、前もあったんだよね。酷評されてたけど見てみたらそこまでじゃなかったって映画。
Honestly, half the people trashing on it probably haven't seen the movie. They're just doing it for the clicks.
そういうのやだよね。ネットの知識だけで知ったかぶるの。
You sound like you watch a lot of movies, Kurumi-Route.
私、広く浅くのタイプだから。何でも見るよ。
Anything you recommend to me? Our tastes seem pretty similar.
おすすめか。私、結構バカバカしいの好きだからな。
Same, like B movies. Oh, one sec, sorry. We pause our conversation, stand up. Someone just dropped a towel and I pick it up and race after them. Excuse me, ma'am, you dropped this.
ありがとね。
Hand the towel over to her and return to our bench. Sorry about that.
迷いなく言ったね。反射的に人に親切にできるのも谷風くんのいいところだね。
You sure you're not forcing yourself to find good things to say about me?
無理やり普通にいいところだと思うけど。
Well, anyone would return a lost item.
そういうのを普通って思えるのもいいところなのかな。
But definitely just saying that.
かたくなに認めない。
You're just blowing everything out of proportion.
確かに大げさに褒めすぎたかもだけど。
Not maybe it was.
でもさ、そうやって当たり前に人に優しくできるのって、
She suddenly holds her tongue and sinks at the thought. What?
私そういうタイプか。
Guibar? Still no response. Staring down at her feet pensively. Silence continues for a while longer before she finally mutters something.
さ、
Are you feeling okay? You're not getting another headache, are you?
そういうんじゃなくて、多分今から谷風くんがドン引きすることを言うんだけど、
Okay, now you're scaring me.
試しにさ、
Okay.
付き合ってみない？
Dating.
谷風くんが嫌じゃなかったら。
What? Sorry, repeat that? You don't mean like going on another date.
じゃなく、
So you mean dating as in...
そういうですね。はい。めっちゃスーって息吸ってますけど。
Well, yeah, what did you just say? This is the most confused I've been all day. She wants to try dating as a trial run? I get the words, I get what the words mean, of course, but I just cannot comprehend why.
どう？
I mean, like, where's this coming from?
何どうしたって。
You just threw that out of the... You just threw that out there out of nowhere!
ああ、だよね。私もそう思う。なんて言えばいいのかな。うまく言えないんだけど、そんなね、重く考えなくてもよくて、ちょっと試しに付き合ってみるかーって、そんなノリ。合わないなって思ったら振ってくれればいいし、お互いをもっとよく知るためにトリマー付き合ってみる的な。
Do I feel...
そう、トリマー。
I don't even know what's going on anymore. Do all puppy kids just, like, start dating on a whim? Honestly, I don't think my loner brain can keep up. I've always been on the opinion that you should only date someone if you're serious about them. So concept of a trial run is confusing the hell out of me. Barbarian is trying to keep things casual, but her smile looks awkward. Her voice is trembling too, which must be because of the nerves, which tells me that this is something she's just saying on the spur of the moment. She's been on the lookout for good things about me all day, and according to her, she's found several of them. Perhaps they made her feel a certain way. Those feelings spurred her to want to try dating me. But still, this really came out of left field. If I'm honest with myself, I want to say yes, but I need to look deeper. I don't think this is how dating should go. There's nothing sincere about a trial run. But at the same time, if I let this chance slip away, will I ever get another? Barbarian glances over at me anxiously as I take my time ruminating. She's seriously attractive, there's no denying that. Not to mention, she has a great personality, always laughs at my jokes, even the dumbest ones. I enjoy being around her. And now she's asking me to go out with her. I'm someone who never even texted a girl before until a month or so ago. And she likes me, to some extent anyway. What reason do I have to say no? I'm nowhere near popular enough to have the luxury to turn down a chance like this. Maybe I'm taking advantage of the lingering memories from a previous incarnation, but I have to take every chance I get. To be a man. Time to be a man, Tanikaze Riku. It's kind of depressing how much of a loner I am now that I think about it. But every thought I just had is the truth. As the fact my heart is pounding with excitement right now.
ごめん、変なこと言って。そりゃ困るよね。
Oh, wait,
やっぱなし、今のなし、聞かなかったことにして。
Wait, I have my answer.
あ、はい。
If you don't mind dating a guy like me, sure. What?
いい
Yeah, I thought it over, and I'm sure.
なんで？
What do you mean, why?
だって冷静に考えると自分でもねえなぁと。
You gotta take these things way slower. Maybe, but I can't imagine you'd suggest this without a good reason. Oh, sorry, I can't get my thoughts together. Give me a second. Okay. Yeah, I gotta be honest with you. Just to warn you, this is gonna sound totally pathetic, and it's gonna make you wish you'd never asked.
何？怖いんだけど。すごい性癖あったりする？
Hell no, and if I did, I wouldn't be mentioning it now.
そりゃそっか。ごめん。
As I was saying, no one in their right mind would turn down a chance to go out with a girl as hot as you. I doubt I'll ever get an opportunity to date someone in your league again. I guess it's kind of self-serving, but yeah, I'll go out with you if you don't mind.
なるほど。ダさん。
Yeah, it definitely is.
めっちゃ正直。
Oh, I didn't want to lie to you about it. I wouldn't do either of us any favors.
実は俺も前からとか言われても嘘つけってなるね。
Right, I don't think you'd be able to say that about me either, if I'm being honest. That's why you said it was a trial run, yeah?
まあ、うん。これからに期待してのだね。うん。
I'm happy you think there could be some between us, so I have no reason to turn you down.
消去法で OK ってわけね。
I guess that's what it is. Pretty awful of me if I do say so myself.
先に最低な提案したのこっちだから。じゃあ、よろしくということで。
She giggles and holds out her hand. I can't say that I've fully processed how I feel yet, but there's no going back now, so I shake her hand. Once I let go, she sighs in relief.
ごめんね、ほんと。今日っていうか、最近振り回してばっかりで。
I won't lie, I'm still confused about the whole thing. First, I thought you were avoiding me, then you asked me out.
私、情緒不安定すぎるね。
If the whole past life stuff is still bothering you, we can pause the conversation and talk about that.
そういうのじゃないよ。逆に、なんだろう。今日デートして、ちょっとだけ、すっきりしたかな。
Sounds good, then. She bounces to her feet.
なんか食べないって言うつもりだったんだけど、多分私、ろくに喋れないから、いろいろ意識しちゃって。
Same here.
帰ろっか。
Yeah.
ありがとね。楽しかった。
No, thanks for asking me out.
それと、これからよろしく。
Yeah? Barbarian and I walk side by side back to the station. A few moments ago, we were talking excitedly about the movie, and now neither of us is sure what to say. So we just walk in silence. This all started when an angel appeared and told me I'd been reincarnated from another world. Then people from that world showed up, and an attempt was made on my life. Now, just when I thought things had calmed down, my super attractive classmate has asked me to date on a trial run. A peaceful life has taken a turn for the dramatic. Shudder to think, but could this all be a part of their plans to get Diablo's power for themselves? Countless doubts still playing on my mind, but for now, I think I'll allow myself to bask in the silence, as awkward as it is comforting.
天使創造リブート。フローチャート画面だね。
A couple. Technically. You know what? We did the entirety of Chapter 4. That seems like a good place to end it for the
セー
day.
ブ画面だよ。
I hope you guys enjoyed this video and see you next time. Bye bye. I don't know why I talked like that. See ya.